Hello everyone, how's everyone doing? I wanted to make a video on a guide on daily challenges. Now I know people have been asking me about this for some time. Now for people that don't know, if you want to get daily challenges, or not daily challenge but get gold fast, do daily challenges and also build a streak. Try to get up to 21 days if you can, guys, because once you get up to 21 days you will be getting the half gold bars a day, and that is very important because you can get then up to 11 and a half gold bars a day just from doing all 19 daily challenges every day. Now there are some days where there's hard ones, some days there's easy ones, but for the most part, there's a good amount of them that are just simple. They're just easy. Don't even take 5 minutes. Some of them, obviously are going to take a little longer than others, but most part, they're all pretty simple. Now the PvP ones, like in this video here, are very annoying. Now this one was actually not too bad. It was just kill 3 players with a rifle. You can get some that are worse, like 3 kills from the. Sometimes you can get like kills from the hip, which is annoying. You can get also 3 players kills with throwables. That one's annoying. Stuff like that. Those are kind of annoying. But like I said, if you posse up, which is actually very good to do any daily with, if you posse with friends, it makes the dailies much more easy to do. Now for this one, this is cooked seasoned flaky fish. I had one of my satchels, so I needed 2 more. Now for flaky fish, you can use, from what I know, you can use redfin pickerel, chain pickerel, large and smallmouth bass. Those 4 will work if you are looking for flaky fish meat. And then after that, all you have to do is basically just go to your campfire inside your camp, and then you have to go down. Once my character moves over there here in a second. Okay, here we go. Yeah, so my character is gonna go over here. Once he gets here, you craft or cook. You get down here, and then you want to go down to plain flaky fish and go to the right. And you can choose minty, oregano, or creeping thyme. I like to use creeping thyme, not because I was full on it at that time, but also because you could find creeping thyme almost anywhere that you explore on the map, basically anywhere. So it makes it very easy to just do the creeping thyme. Now I had to do 3 of them for the daily, so I have to cook 3 here. There's 2, and here's the last one. And look at that. See, I got it right there. So we got the 3 right there for the daily. Now back out of here. Alright, and now the next one is 20 donations to crypts that I'm going to show you. This one's actually very easy. There's some people that keep saying, oh, but you need 20 carcasses. No, you don't. It doesn't say carcasses, does it? No, 20 feathers works. You just have to. And flight feathers are very easy to find. They're almost on any bird. But remember to also to not use all your flight feathers, because if you use dynamite arrows a lot, which I do because I defend certain things a lot, and condor egg and trade route. So, because you need those to craft the dynamite arrows, so that's why I always make sure I have a good amount of them on me, just for a must-need situation, basically. But all you have to do on this daily is you have to just go into the butcher table, donate 20 feathers, and you're done. That one's very easy. But yeah, I think on this one, if I remember right, I thought I had 20 and I only had 19. I miscounted somehow, so I had to go back in and donate 1 more. So there we go, got the daily done. Yep, there we go, right there, got the half gold and the 200 XP. There we go. Moving on, here's another PvP daily. Again, these, like I said, are kind of annoying. This one for new players can be a struggle because it's headshot kills and free roam events. You can't make a private lobby to do this. You have to actually compete against other players to, like I said, for new players this can be a struggle. Just because of the difficulty of it, this can be a struggle. Now, Being that I'm over rank 500, it wasn't terribly hard for me. But like I said, if you're a new player, this daily could be kind of challenging. Unless you have a friend that can help you. Now this one, you need the moonshine roll for. And I suggest for everyone, if you want to be able to do 19 dailies a day, I should have mentioned this earlier, but max out all your rolls if you haven't already to rank 20. Max them out right now, because it is going to be very beneficial if you want to max out the gold you can get every day, which is 11.5 gold bars. Now this one, it was distance, and on distance, it doesn't even matter to deliver. All you need to do is ride around in circles near your moonshine shack, which mine is in Tall Trees. And don't even care about the damaging the wagon, because on this one, once you get the daily, what you can do is, you see I got it right here, is you can just switch sessions and all your moonshine will still be there. Now this one is a player bounty, and my friend, this is actually very good to just have a friend get a bounty, and then the rest of the friends just get in a posse to do this. Now my friend Matt here had a bounty of $21. So he told me he had it. I had friends join him with me, and we started the bounty here. Wait for it to start here. And there we go. And do not kill them. Do not kill the player when you're doing the player bounty. I know it's this color hog tie. Do not kill them, because they lose the bounty money. If you just take them to jail, they have to wait basically 1 second per dollar on their bounty. So we just took Matt here to the. And look at this, we get the player bounty right there, very easy, done in like 10 seconds. So there we go. That is done. Yep, nice. Okay. And also the value in the player bounty will be split between members in the posse. Now this one's also pretty easy. You see the timer says 9:20 in the top middle there. Now, this daily was to complete with 5 minutes or more left, which is actually pretty easy, if you ask me. Now, what you have to do is most resupply missions, actually, they are almost always near your camp. There are times where you will get ones that are not near your camp. When that happens, either you have to rush, or the second option would be to just switch lobbies and get a different resupply mission, which can happen. So you can do one or the other. It doesn't matter which one you do, but both of them, it's up to you. But again, remember, if it's far away from your camp, you're taking the risk if you have the daily. Now, if you don't have the daily, just don't worry about it. But if you do have the daily, yeah, you gotta worry. Now, this one, I finished it with plenty of time to spare. Over 3.5 minutes to spare. I had a very easy mission, though. So, there we go. And look here, resupply completed with 5 minutes left. Nice. Half gold bar, 200 XP. So we got that one done there. Now this one is another distance one. It's very similar to the moonshine one, but it's with the trader. And the difference with this one is that it is longer. And unlike the moonshine, as well as the moonshine, you can switch sessions once you get it. And again, do not worry about destroying the wagon. The only difference is, with moonshine, if you destroy the wagon completely, your goods are gone. But if you destroy the wagon on a trader, it will spawn bags, and at that point you can just switch lobbies and your goods will be saved. You cannot do that, unfortunately, with moonshine. So same thing, go around in circles near like your camp, kind of. Just go around in circles until you get the distance. I did this in a public lobby, but that is risky. I recommend doing this in a solo poker if you have the ability to make those. I highly recommend doing that so no one can bug you. It is doable in a public lobby. Just use defensive mode, and to do that for local, you have to be doing a local sale. But as I was saying, it is risky. But again, I'm not too scared of people. No one really griefs in this game, to be honest. No one really griefs, so I was very sure I was gonna get this pretty easily. So just always remember that you gotta get the distance and then just leave the lobby again. Now I should be getting it right here. Yep, and there we go. Got it again, right there. So then once you hit that, just leave the lobby. Just leave the lobby, you're good. Now this one is the PvP one. It was 3 repeater kills. These can get annoying, as I said, because they are PvP focused. But like I said, and another good thing, incentive, do all 7 journals if you can't do all of them, because you get a 1.5 gold bar bonus if you complete all 7 on the front page. And that has been like that since day 1 of the dailies coming to the game. So we have 2 or 3 player kills, and with the repeater, and I just need 1 more here. So I believe it was this player right here I got. I believe it was this player. He spawns in here in a second. Yeah, it was that player right there. And there we go. And then I just leave once I get my dailies done for PvP. I don't stay in the match. Now, this one, there's 2 dailies I did on this one. The Eagle Eye to track a bounty target, as well as 2 bounty targets taken down with Bolus. Now, it was a clues mission, and this one it's pretty easy to predict where the NPCs are. There's not that many spawn locations in this area. But I did the Eagle Eye once or the clue once just to get the Eagle Eye daily. Then I had 2 of 3, but here's how you get 1 of 3. You just come here and you track it, and look at that. There you go. And we're done. So I'm going to show you actually one place where these targets spawn on this map. It's actually, the targets actually spawn here at probably 50% of the time. So if you don't want to use the clues, you go to this location, because there's a good amount of times that will be over here. Okay? It will be in that location. It's up here near this house up here if you go up here. This is also a house where there's a few collectibles in that well over here. There's also that coin in that well. Sometimes you see right here, the 2 bounty targets are right here. Now if I just took my bullets out, took the 1 down and took the 2nd down. Easiest daily ever, right? It's easier to do this when you get the clues, because they're always good. The targets are always next to each other. And now this target is actually going to get up and almost kill me here, if I remember right. There we go, but I got him. And now this one, we had cook seasoned succulent fish. Now I always use steelhead trout, because that is actually very easy to find anywhere, pretty much on the map. That will be able to turn into succulent fish. I like to use that a lot just because it's very simple and easy to use. So that's what I would recommend using. You just have to do it 3 times, just like the flaky fish earlier. And there we go, see? Got the credit for the daily right there. And we are done with that one. So yep, 3 of 3 cooked seasoned succulent fish right there. That's a pretty easy daily as long as you got the fish. Moving on, I just decided to put this one in here. I know I did this one earlier, but again, it's another example of my friend just joining me here. My friend Anomalous Scientist is going to join here any second in the video here. And now what happens is we set the player bounty here. And once again, just like I did the first time, I wasn't in a posse at this time, because I was actually playing by myself, because none of my friends were really online at this time other than, him. So what I did was I just hog-tied him here. I put him on the back of my horse, and you have to take, if you're not in that, the first one we were in Saint Denis, right next to the jail. Now you have to just take him to the nearest jail. I'm in the Heartland, so it would be Valentine. That would be the closest jail. So I'm gonna ride over there right now here. And a tip, if you're in a public lobby and you have a player bounty and someone's joined the hunt, once you claim that bounty, all you have to do is put them on the back of your horse. Once that happens, the other players cannot grief you, or not grief you, but they cannot claim that bounty. You have claimed it, and then it's just up to you to take the bounty in. Pretty simple ride. I actually almost made a mistake here too, because that train was coming in hot, but I'm gonna get Scientists over here. Just like the first one, just take the player bounty, just take him in like a regular bounty target, and then you're done. Okay. I'm gonna take him off my horse here. Alrighty, and we're done. See? And that was actually a daily today. And there we go. Yep, 0.5 gold, 200 XP again. And I got the full $21 because I was not in a posse. Now, this one was also a daily earlier today. It's 3-player revives, and the easiest way to do this is to get into a posse, and my friend Snarly helped me with this. What you want to do is get into a posse and turn friendly fire on, and you want to use a weapon that doesn't do a lot of damage, like the varmint rifle here, and just shoot it right at their feet. And when you do that, it will just continue down them, and you can continue to revive them over and over as many times as you want. Now see here, I'm gonna down her for the 3rd time right here. This one for some reason took 4 shots instead of 3. And here we go. And see how easy that was. So that is it for this video. Thank you guys for watching.